More superheroes have achieved godlike status than you might think. Even Earth's mightiest heroes have room for improvement. We dive into all this and more today with superhero upgrades you've never seen before. Ghost Rider bonding with a sim ended up literally curing a major weakness of Sims and made Ghost Rider even cool, something I didn't think was possible. One way to gain the upper hand in a fight against a sim is to use fire or intense heat. Now you might recall, Ghost Rider is fire. His head literally lights up and he can generate fire from his body. It's a miracle a sim was even able to bond with him without burning up, and it's a nightmare that they did because one major weakness has now flown out the window. Also, just imagine that coming at you. Plus, he has the Ghost Rider's chains augmented by the sim. I don't even think they would have to touch me. I would simply just collapse from fear. Ghost Rider consumes the souls of sinners using a penance kiss. The character exists on Earth 53,912. He was recruited by Captain Venom for the big Venomverse war thing, and was apparently based on a variant cover done for Ghost Rider Volume 8. Daredevil literally became a god in War of the Realms, and that is an upgrade across the board, new powers, new suit, and even new senses. Daredevil is famously blind, with all other senses heightened, but once he grabbed Heimdall's sword and took on the Guardian of the Bifrost position, he couldn't just see, he could see everything across the universe and hear everything too. Matt Murdock became Daredevil, the god without fear. In Heimdall's words, his mind went where only gods have tread. I would also have to say that the suit that came along with this experience was also a serious upgrade. Infused, it looks like it's infused with the universe. He literally shimmers with thousands of stars. I personally call this the glitter suit in my head, and I think it's beautiful. Unfortunately, this upgrade was not permanent, but Daredevil is and always has been a great street level hero, so it's always nice to have him return to his roots. Red Hulk got a major upgrade when he bonded to a sim and Ghost Rider, meaning that like the Host Rider situation, the fire weakness was also solved here too. Marvel was wild for this, but it was really cool. In Venom Volume 2, issue 13.4, dreams came true in the form of a Venom Red Hulk Ghost Rider mashup. So now, not only is Venom immune to fire again, he also has all the strength of the Hulk. Now things had to get pretty bad to warrant a Ghost Venom Hulk. The reason the opportunity even arose was because the underworld had taken over Las Vegas, and Blackheart the Demon Prince was destroying everything. Combining the powers of all three heroes did end up saving the day. Unfortunately, this mashup didn't last very long, but just knowing it's possible is enough for me. I would love to see Ghost Venom Hulk brought back someday. Batman's final Batsuit from Justice League: The Sixth Dimension received mixed reactions to say the least, but you can't deny that it made Batman the most powerful he's ever been. The suit was built using the power from the Sunbox. You might recognize the Sunbox from that time when Batman basically became an all-seeing, infinite knowledge possessing god. The final Batsuit used this energy and it could rewrite minds, cell by cell. He even rewrote the minds of the Justice League. They didn't think Bruce should use the suit, but it was the only way, so Bruce rewrote their minds. Since its jaunt in 2019, the suit hasn't made many more appearances. Superman once briefly wielded the power of Thor and Captain America's shield at the same time. Who knew Superman could get even better? This was the kind of upgrade that can only exist in the JLA/Avengers crossover event of 2004. This was the joint series in which literally every Marvel and DC hero and villain ever created was featured. It's almost hilarious to go through the wiki page for this comic because the characters list just keeps going and going. The reason Superman had the shield was because Captain America had to stay behind in the command ship to be the guy in the chair and lead the team through comms, so he bestowed the shield onto Superman for this fight, and Superman absolutely loved it. And then for Thor's hammer, Superman was trying to bust down a wall into the evil lair. The problem was it was supercharged with the force field and he couldn't get through. Thor threw the hammer and Superman did just hold it and feel the power of Thor coursing through his veins. He busted right through that wall like it was paper. Once the fight was over, both objects were returned to their rightful owners. Thor's King of Asgard and Herald of Galactus era was short-lived but made the god more powerful than ever before. Already before Galactus was even in the picture, Thor was leveling up. His father Odin had stepped down, making Thor the All-Father, which Thor really enjoyed for a while, but he's an adventurous hero in his core, so he started getting bored. Lucky for him, he was about to have an injured world devourer crash land into his life. Normally Galactus is the threat, considering he has to eat planets to survive, but not this time. The threat was the looming Black Winter. In order to stop that, Galactus had to eat 5 specific planets to get powerful enough to terminate the threat. To assist with the bizarre space errand, Thor was infused with unlimited cosmic energy, aka the power cosmic. He became Thor, Herald of Thunder. In the end, Galactus had lied about being a good guy, and Thor defeated him and the Black Winter because Thor is just that guy. Martian Manhunter is known to be the Justice League's voice of reason, but his alter ego, as some call it, Furnace, is anything but. So, Furnace popped up after Martian Manhunter conquered his fear of fire. There's a lot of history to this, but basically, the Martians were specifically designed to fear fire because when they don't, they abuse its power. After Martian Manhunter conquered this fear, he suddenly tapped into the power of the ancients of his race, becoming Furnace. As Furnace, all of the hero's power levels are dialed up. He's stronger, he's faster, and he's better at telepathy. And he can take on the Justice League, so it's not great. He also can heal himself, so it was a pretty tough fight. Plastic Man ends up being the deciding factor in whether or not the League can control the fiery Martian, as he is immune to the mental powers of Martian Manhunter and he's better at changing shape. Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and claws are about as famous as he is, but what was once thought to be the most powerful metal in the Marvel Universe has some competition. Its namesake, adamantine. Technically, adamantine was the original, the pure form of the metal. Adamantium was man-made and inspired by adamantine. Adamantine is an Olympian metal that had been used to create many powerful weapons like the Helm of Hades, Trident of Neptune, and Wolverine. That's right, technically, because adamantine is the pure form of adamantium and can withstand a blow from Thor's hammer as if nothing hit it, an argument can be made that the Wolverine of Earth 12,025, who had his skeleton bonded to adamantine rather than adamantium, is an upgraded version of his 616 counterpart. Although I don't think he would appreciate me saying that. The Wolverine of 12,025 got the Olympian medal from an Olympian, his boyfriend Hercules. Adamantine has been around since the 70s, but has recently made a reappearance in Wolverine Volume 8 with a mission to purge the world of adamantium as it deems it impure. This does not bode well for Wolverine, considering he is the 616 poster child for adamantium, so we'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. Spider-Man once found himself in a very similar situation to what Thor went through. It was the same, but a little bit different. Loki was messing with the universe because that is his strong suit. He decided that he was going to combine 3 Sentinels, making a Frankenstein Tri-Sentinel. Peter Parker gains the powers of the Enigma Force, who is the god of light. Normally, Captain Universe has these powers, as the Enigma Force likes to have one host at a time, which is why Spider-Man didn't stay Cosmic Spider-Man forever. The time he did spend powered up was fun though. Spider-Man is able to easily hold his own against powerful villains like Doctor Doom, Hulk, and Magneto. He can also fly and survive in space without putting on a spacesuit. Peter even once said he wasn't sure anything could seriously harm him when he was powered up like this. Spider-Man was also able to shoot energy blasts, which he once used to make all of Paste Pot Pete's paste pellets explode. That was such a tongue twister. The Hulk is already one of Marvel's literal heaviest hitters, but then he was reimagined to also be a herald of Galactus, and that makes him pretty much unstoppable. In What If World War Hulk, Earth's mightiest heroes are fighting the Skrulls to save Earth, but they lose. Literally everyone on Earth at the end is either 6 feet under or is starting to dig their own graves, so Hulk goes to find Silver Surfer and Galactus so Galactus can just eat Earth. It's already decaying under its new population anyways, might as well get Galactus to chomp down, it's the ultimate revenge. Silver Surfer ended up leaving Galactus, so the position was vacant. In exchange for erasing his memories of Earth, Hulk was made into a new herald, the World Breaker, and Galactus' words, the mightiest of his heralds. Of course, since this all took place in a What If comic, it's not canon to the main timeline, but it certainly is cool. But what do you think? Let us know, and if you want more, check out Superheroes You Never Knew Who Became Captain America. We dive into some unexpected heroes that have carried the infamous red, white, and blue shield over the years. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!